The lemon and the balsamic, it all comes together with the chicken, and it makes even the driest chicken moist and delicious and full of flavor. You are gonna wow the crowd with this one, and they're not gonna know how you did it. Okay, so before I get carried away with the pesto, here I go. I'm trying our dill carrots. I mean, what is there to say? Just delicious. We got the dill flavor. All right, now for the rosemary potatoes. See how it's like kind of crunchy on the outside? Just imagine what it would taste like. It's really delicious. But then it's soft on the inside. And you've got the rosemary and the sea salt. Oh my gosh, it's so good. If they made a potato chip out of this, it would go crazy. Oh wait, they have. They've made them. Very delicious. Okay, so there you have it. Okay, it's the time we've all been waiting for. Chocolate truffle time. Now, chocolate truffles, despite popular opinion, are actually really simple to make. You only need a few basic ingredients, and today we're using cream. We're gonna use a half a cup of cream, some cocoa powder, unsweetened, and some dark chocolate chips. Now I have my double broiler over here. There's just water underneath. In case you don't know what a double broiler is, it's just water that is not touching the top pan. You can use any pan as long as the bowl sits comfortably on top. And I've melted some butter in there, about a tablespoon, just to add some extra texture when it firms up to the cream. Okay, so I'm gonna add the cream. And the point of a double broiler is that chocolate burns really easily. So the double broiler helps prevent that. Also, cream tends to curdle. So we're killing two birds with one stone here. You're just gonna take a wooden spoon or whatever kind of spoon, and look at that, it's already melting. Also, you want to make sure that you're kind of gentle with it, because if you get too much air in it, it tends to change the texture. So you're just gonna slowly kind of work the chocolate into the cream. Now, the cool thing about this is you can dress it up in so many ways. Just like everything else we've been cooking today, it's very versatile. So if you're in a party mood, you can add some Grand Marnier or some creme de menthe for some peppermint truffles. Or if you just want to go for the traditional, you can add about a teaspoon of vanilla extract or even some balsamic. It's really delicious and it'll wow your guests. Look at how shiny and beautiful. Double broilers are good for so many things too. You can make a ganache in here, which is basically what you would be making if you had a little bit more chocolate than cream. And it's just a really nice coating on top of a cake. But we're sticking to truffles. And as you can see, it melts very quickly. Now, even though we're using a double broiler and you're pretty much guaranteed that you're not going to burn the chocolate, it still can burn. So you kind of want to work a little quickly. That's why I like using a wooden spoon, because it grabs the chocolate from the bottom. And wood is not, it doesn't heat up as quickly as if you were to use a metal spoon. So it's nice on your hands. Okay, we are almost ready. Just gotta get all that incorporated really nicely. And this is a good sign when you see the chocolate kind of starting to dry up on the sides. That means that the texture is going to be good for your truffles. Yum, yum, yum. You will travel to chocolate paradise. Look how rich that is. And shiny. Now, if we had vanilla, I would add it now. And then you're gonna cover this with cling wrap and put it in the refrigerator for 1 to 2 hours. So this is something that you want to make ahead of time. All right, so we're good. We don't want to get too much air in there, like I said before. So carefully, because it's going to be hot, lift that up. Turn off the oven or the stove. And watch out for that steam. So there you have it. Okay. All right, now we just need cling wrap and we're gonna put it in the refrigerator. And now, the most exciting time ever, we are announcing our dessert, the chocolate truffles. We just took them out of the fridge. If you want to speed things up, put it in the freezer, which is what we actually did. And it comes out like this. It just looks like a glop of chocolate. All you really need to do is take a melon baller or a tablespoon. In this case, we are using exactly 1.25 milliliters, or 1/4 of a teaspoon. And we're just gonna grab a little bit of that delicious chocolatey truffle. Don't be afraid. And then you're just gonna roll it and plop it in the cocoa powder, which is what we're using, but you can use anything really. You can use walnuts that are chopped up. You can use pistachios. You can even coat this in white chocolate. That's a little bit more complicated, but also delicious. All right, so there you have it. Thank you so much for joining us today on Nutrishus. Don't forget, you can get all of these recipes online at www.nutrishus, that's nutrishus.wordpress.com. You can also get feedback from other viewers. That's a wrap. Thanks for joining us today, and I hope you love the food. Bon appétit et bonne santé.